it's Sarah Michelle, and Motivational Mondays, a legit one, is back. I finally had time today, and today is my mom's birthday, so happy birthday to my mom. Today I'm going to be talking about finding balance. It's something that I've always definitely struggled with because I'm the type of person who says yes to everything. It's really hard for me to say no to fun things and opportunities that I know would make me better. And so, because of my unwillingness to say no to things, I often find myself extremely burnt out or left with no time to do what I want to do with my life. For example, I want to write books and I want to improve in my music, but because I spend so much time saying yes to friends and yes to different jobs or extra activities, because of that I never have time to just sit down to do those things without being so exhausted. So lately, I know that I've been learning about what it means to have time management and to find balance in my life. Most of us have seen this meme type thing on Facebook or Tumblr where it would show either grad school or just basically school life, and then the little things that are like choose two. I'm probably going to do a screen because I suck at explaining. So this thing. And then when I was Google searching, I found this picture, which I felt was way more accurate to me now. Pretty much true. It seems that the more responsibilities that we have, then the less time we have for the things that matter to us or the things that feed our soul. But the thing is, we as people are meant to be in community. We're meant to give rest to our bodies, and we're meant to enjoy our lives as well. The purpose of our life is not just to work and get a job and go through the motions and die. That's not our purpose. I strongly believe that we are here to make an impact, whether that impact be simply for the people around us or on the grand scheme of the way that the world works, but we're meant to do something meaningful with our lives. But the thing is, we can't leave a lasting impact on this earth if we do not know how to have balance in our own life. So here are some tips of things that I've been thinking about this past week. In order to find balance, you have to, 1, set aside time to do the things that you know that you need to do, whether that be rest and whether that be working on your passions. Set a time to do those things. Do not leave it for when you just end up having time, because if you live like that, just pushing and pushing and pushing rest or following your passions to the side, and you only do it when you just find that you have a moment, the thing is, you're never going to get that far, because the trick to improving in this life is having consistency and dedication. The other necessity to having balance in our lives is to be surrounded by a good community. We as people are meant to be with other people. It's why we have such a longing for relationships. It's why we want to hang out with friends. And yes, introversion, we need to be alone in order to gain energy. But then if we're not around other people, we still will feel empty and we'll feel lonely at some points. It's because we are meant to be surrounded by people who make our lives better. So with that being said, in order to find balance in your life, set aside times for people, to be with your family and to be with the people who actually care about you and make you better, not just people who do nothing else but fill a lonely space. You need to find people who speak life into your life, people who affirm you and encourage you, people who are not afraid to be blunt if they see that you're doing something stupid, people who are willing to make you better and to point out your flaws and mistakes, even if it's going to hurt, and they do it because they care about you. To find balance in your life, you need those types of people because they will also be part of pushing you in the right direction to where you're meant to go. And the third necessity to finding balance in your life is to have a clear goal of what balance looks like. Ask yourself, what does a balanced life look like to you? Does it mean going to bed early? Does it mean waking up earlier in order to get more things done? Does it mean setting aside more time for rest? What do you think is necessary to make your life balanced? And when you have those 3 things, time management, friendships that matter, and a clear goal of what a balanced life looks like, you'll begin to start making the necessary beginning steps to achieving that balanced life. And again, I am definitely still in that process. I know that if I don't find balance in my life right now, because I'm currently in a stage where I'm doing way too many things, I know if I don't make a change now, I'm going to burn out. I already feel it coming with my lack of sleep. Do you see my eye bags? But just know that you are not alone in this process in trying to find balance. My prayer for you watching this week is that you will be surrounded by people who make your life better. And if you feel that you don't have that, I pray that God will just bring those people into your life. And if you feel like you don't have those type of people in your life, my prayer is that God will put even one person in your life to push you towards change, to push you towards positivity, and to walk with you in that process and into that balanced life that you're seeking. If you're struggling with time management, which again, I really definitely struggle with, or if you struggle with saying no to things, just like me, my prayer is that God will help all of us learn to say no so that we won't be putting too much of our time and efforts into the things that don't really grow us or make us better. Even if all the things that you want to do make you better, we cannot be putting our energies into too many different things. Someone described it to me as dating 5 different guys at the same time. And it's kind of true. When you're doing way too much at once, it is like trying to have devotion to 5 different relationships, and that doesn't work. It's unfair because we cannot give our all to the place that we really want to give our all to. And for the last thing, if you feel like you don't know what a balanced life looks like, my prayer is that God will make that clear to you, whether that is through people in your life or whether that is through just taking a moment and thinking about it for yourself. I just know that God is teaching me this because there are other people who need to hear this message as well. And my prayer is that for you listening to this message, that you will be able to enter into that balanced life so that you will be able to do the purpose that God has set out for you to do. So this is Motivational Monday. Have a good week. Bye. Wait, I'm back. Now that I've finished editing, I wanted to do a personal PSA announcement. I am currently back in the fundraising process for my next mission trip, and I'll be going to the Philippines this January, going back to my roots. As I said, I'm in the fundraising process and I need a lot of help. If you're interested in taking part in this ministry by financially supporting me, please send me a message and I will show you how to help. So thank you so much. God bless you all, and thank you again to everyone who has been watching these videos and encouraging me. It means a lot. Please subscribe again for more videos like this. Thank you.